What can you say about this?
Fantastic. Look at these two big, well, one huge llama, and then what I'm guessing is either a juvenile or a female, or maybe not. I really, my llama knowledge isn't the greatest, I'll be honest with you, but I'm actually a bit nervous they're coming this way.
The first one doesn't even look real. It looks like a man in llama disguise. That's so freaking cool, eh? I'm back yet again, Cotopaxi National Park. As you know, I have a weak spot for this place. It's perhaps one of my favorite places in the whole world to shoot. Amazing wildlife. We've got beautiful bird life. We got Andean foxes, potentially spectacled bears, although I've never seen one. But the video is not about that. This video is about camaraderie. It's about sharing. It's about perhaps understanding or celebrating that a shared experience is worth so much more than an alone experience. How are you finding this amazing? You need a mic?
Yeah, no, I've got it. I've just switched it on. Perfect timing.
Indeed. You like Cotopaxi?
Yes, it's 4,000 meters, so we have to talk slowly. It's not what I expected. I expected it to be less colourful,
okay,
and more just about the big volcano, Cotopaxi.
We'll show the viewers the beautiful view of the Cotopaxi, which is currently zero, but it might show up later. Who knows?
It feels exciting. There's definitely potential. Like I've just been working on an image, so I'm going to go grab my tripod and get set up for it. But yeah, it's open, it's vast, it's alien-like. I really, really like it, actually. First impressions are good.
Thomas got like 96 hours in Ecuador. We're going to make the most of that. We got one day here in the park, and then we're hitting the cloud forest, so
yeah, cloud forest would be good because it's sub 2,000 meters. So
yes, exactly.
That'll actually be operational.
Well, that's perhaps why we picked this, right? To really experience Ecuador, you need a couple of weeks because you need to acclimatize. Yeah. We don't have time for that on this journey, but we're making the most of it.
Yeah, and so far, touch wood, I feel fine. Everything I do, I have to do very slowly. Right, I'm gonna get
set up, get tucked in, and we're just gonna shoot and have fun. Thomas is about 100 meters or so over on my left side. We're shooting the same scene, I think, but very differently. I'm choosing to be quite high. I'm about 180 or so off the ground here with the camera. I know that because I'm 190, so I guess maybe 170. I really, really liked it because I got this really big boulder in the foreground of my shot. I got a beautiful mound in the background. I got a light line in the ridge line that is separating the two, that is lit up. I'm afraid that might block the ability for the view of anyone seeing this shot to traverse from the foreground boulder to the mound in the background. Diagonal lines, always dangerous when it comes to composition, but I think it'll be right. I think so. I think it's close enough in colors and tonalities and values between the mound and this line to be good. And I just keep shooting because the clouds keep changing. Every minute there's a new scene to be shot here. And I'm super curious what Thomas is shooting over there. We're out together, sharing the experience. We're not necessarily sharing the images, but we are enthusing each other. And we're doing that in a way just by pointing things out. Oh my God, look at that, that's amazing. And look at that, that's really cool. Let's stop the car. I think that's partly also why I'm so drawn to delivering my photography workshop, because there is a camaraderie, there's a shared experience, and not just with me and my friends or people that I know, but with huge groups of people. And I think that is really freaking cool. Photography can bring people together. I see something else. I'm gonna have to move the entire tripod since I have my little Osmo Pocket mounted on one of the tripod legs. I can't just swing the camera around. That is freaking cool. Hang on, I can't see it enough with these. Oh yes, I am liking this. Oh, I love these lines. I'm going to show you the lines as a tight one and as a much wider shot. I'm not sure which one I liked most, but I do like it, that's for sure. With the mountains in the foreground. These are very minimalist scenes, but with that, there's just so much happening. There is a atmosphere, there's rain, there's ridgelines, there's just stuff happening. There's the lava mounds here in the plateau where I'm standing. And I'm out of breath talking to you guys because I'm at 4,000 plus meters currently. And it is hard to breathe here. Can you even see me? I don't know. Because I can't see anything. I'm so curious about what Thomas is doing. I'm going to take my big camera, I'm going to put it on the ground. I'm going to walk over and say hi. I think he's talking to the camera, so we can't approach too much. I don't really want to disturb his video. Let him finish. Let's look at the beautiful view whilst he finishes. So I've just been telling everyone in the world, or my 850 subscribers, and by the way, thank you to all my new fantastic subscribers on YouTube. I really love sharing these adventures with you. But Thomas, I was telling them that I find that it's much more fun being here together with you because literally we're calling out things, we're enjoying this together, we're sharing it, but we're shooting different things.
So I really like landscape photography as a solitary thing. And actually, that means that when I do share it with people, when I come out into the field with friends, you really appreciate like the value in that. If a condor lands in front of us now, we're both going to be getting more or less identical shots.
Yeah.
Which, okay, isn't great. However, getting to share the experience, you know, it's fantastic.
I agree.
And
I agree.
I think there's no harm in shooting similar or the same images. You
No.
know, I don't think our portfolios and our audiences are completely overlapped.
And we probably have from previous workshops and tours we've
yeah.
done together anyway, but I don't think there's a harm in that. And have you seen the freaking ridge lines over there and the layering and the overlapping and the convergence right there?
Yeah.
Isn't that freaking cool?
That's it, 400. Straight
Yep.
in.
I'm just realizing that what I'm seeing in front of me would potentially be even better as a vertical. I'm heading back over to my camera to do it all again. I am so happy with the images I've gotten here today. I have never shot from this spot before, and I don't think I would have shot from this spot unless it was that I was out here with Thomas and both of us basically going in the car at the same time. But look at that stuff. That looks freaking good. Let's stop the car. Let's go outside. Let's see what we can shoot. Let's see what we can see. That's the power of sharing this experience with a friend. It's easy, so easy to just stand here to shoot the landscape in front of you, but if you don't get excited, if you don't get emotional, what are you even doing here? Art is about evoking emotions. It's about telling stories depending on your subject matter. Here, I am so excited to be out today. 4,000 meters of elevation, a beautiful, windy, but sunny and lovely day, sharing it with a friend. I'm starting to feel a bit delirious. Maybe it's the altitude. As this camera here keeps filming, I'm gonna have a little sit and I'm gonna have a little ponder. That's an incredible power in nature. Power to calm our senses. Power to heal us emotionally. Power to ground us to the world. Spending a pleasant day out under conditions like this. With a friend as well. Even though when we're talking about the power of nature, a friend is not important. But it is nice to share it with a friend. We got an agreement. It's sandwich o'clock. We're a little distance away from a lake that I've never seen, but I've always wanted to see. So Thomas and I are going on a little adventure. Discover a lake, find a place, hopefully without wind, to enjoy a sandwich. So, there's supposed to be a road here. The road is currently a lake, and it's far too deep, far too long, it's half a meter, maybe even a meter deep here in the middle. It's far too much for my poor X-Trail to handle. So the journey to the lake is, yeah, that's not happening. Spotted a lone tree on the distant horizon, and it's looking really freaking good. Unpleasant to be out in the rain, sure. Car is more comfortable, but I think this is worth a shot. Look at the lone tree here in front of me. You tell me, what do you think? I'm totally out of breath. I ran back. That tiny little rain you saw, well, it's nothing compared to the rain. Seconds later, and I'm at 4,100 meters. I'm out of breath. How was your tree, Thomas? Did you find something to shoot?
No, I'm very, very, very wet and annoyed that I got out of the car to have a look.
What do you mean? What do you mean wet? This is nothing. Oh well, I think I got a really good shot of that tree though, so I'm quite happy. But disturbing to me right now is that it's not raining anymore. Anyway, you win some, you lose some. We waited all day for a single glimpse of the Cotopaxi, and she's finally here. She's showing her colors, her glacier, her eyes right in front of us right now. Really, really moody atmospherical conditions. The colors of Cotopaxi right now are just gorgeous. We have the beautiful greens, we have the reds of what I guess is iron in the rock or sand, and we have the glaciers on top. It is really gorgeous. Thomas and I are back to that tree. I'm not sure if you can see it out the window somewhere there. Can you point, Thomas? I can't see anything.
I don't know, it's over there somewhere.
Over there, all right. And we're just waiting for the rain to stop, because last time I literally spent about 10 seconds getting 5 shots, and I'd like to shoot it again. I like to do it with a little bit more care, because I think it could be potentially a really, really lovely image. Now I have a little bit more time and I'm doing it again, and I am able to now get a shot with some resemblance of a composition. Got a big boulder in the foreground on my right, tree on the left, mountain in the distance. Not by any means is it perfect, but I still think I like it. I'm going to try another comp or another viewpoint, another angle, or we'll shoot you seconds and do that a little bit further away, because I am quite close to this little tree. I'm going to see how that looks. Thomas, I just want to ask you, like, how do you say in English? What your impression?
So start again. Altitude. First impressions of Ecuador based on what I've seen. Lovely climate, beautiful food, fresh fruit, good value for money, friendly people. The weather has been just insane. It's been changing. You can't plan for the weather. like photography wise, 1 minute sunny, next minute raining, next minute windy, cloudy, images here, images there. Oh no, the image is gone.
It's not like this every day, eh?
No,
I promise.
Just because I'm here, I bring the weather with me. It's a known fact. Okay, if I'm being completely honest with you, Cotopaxi has been difficult, harder than I thought it would be. I thought we'd have the mountain, we'd have, it'd be clear, reflection. None of that, man. This has been hard, almost featureless environment. But I'm sure it's not like that all the time. It's just these weather conditions.
Like, we've had a week of clear skies and great weather. And as you arrived yesterday, well, we got this.
Obviously.
So, there we go. Tomorrow we get something different though. We're heading to Mindo and the cloud forest, and we're expecting a lot of this. Warmer temperatures, lower altitude, more brain cells, at least functioning brain cells.
That'll be good.
Lots of birds and waterfalls, eh?
Yeah, I'm excited for the next coming days. I think that's going to be more the side of Ecuador that excites me, because it's so different. This high plateau, it's nice, but it feels familiar, it feels like Iceland, feels like Northumberland, feels like Scotland, feels like Faroes. Whereas the rainforest, that's going to be exciting. Yeah,
no, I'm excited too. And yeah, I shouldn't swear, but the adventure continues, eh?
It does, yes.
Our day here in Cotopaxi National Park centered around the beauty in that cloud that you can't see, Cotopaxi itself. Well, it's nearing an end. Nearing itself to an end. I've got a clue. I've got many brain cells left, or at least they're not oxygenated. I need to get down to a more reasonable altitude, that's for sure. I thank you guys for watching, and again, thanks and welcome to all the new subscribers on my channel. Like, I started this just a few short weeks ago, it feels like, but I guess it's a month and a half, 2 months and a half, brain cells, oxygen, you know what I mean? And somehow it has grown faster than I expected to have, and I find that even surprising. I used to make videos for my old channel with the intention of making them watch-worthy. But now I'm just making videos for myself, the videos that I want to make. I'm just making them in the way that I want to make them. Not thinking about algorithms, YouTube's strategies, thumbnails, etc., etc. Having the chance to be myself. Freaking love it. And that, guys and girls, gals, and my boy Jack, it's all from me for now. So thanks and ciao. We were leaving, and as we were leaving, I look out the window and it's great conditions on the tree again. Thomas is out there somewhere behind me, still shooting it, and we got our last shot in the bag, and I'll share it right now. And that's all for now. Ciao, guys.